Hey guys, we have the new moon at 2 degrees of Libra happening on September 25th at 2:54 p.m. Pacific, which would be 5:54 p.m. Eastern. Check your local time to see when this lunation is occurring for you. New moon, new season is the vibe we have going on currently. This new moon in Libra is a great place to start to kick off the fall season and bring some much needed harmony and balance to our lives. And we're definitely going to need some balance because this moon is mixed baggy. But I couldn't think of a better sign to harmonize this sort of off-kilter energy. Libras are great at making things even, so hopefully this helps us with the off-kilter vibes of this lunation. And there's a lot going on vibes-wise with this moon. This moon has a bunch going on, and there are definitely a lot of harmonious things, which is nice to see, but there are some edgy things. As I was saying before, this is a mixed bag moon. Let's get the edgy stuff out the way. There's a mix of emotional sensitivity and some solitude intersecting that. So this moon, over the next few days, we're going to feel some of these energies harder than some. There might be some periods where we're feeling off kilter. There might be some periods where we're feeling like our moods are fluctuating. And there could be moments where we need to be by ourselves, but we may not necessarily get that time to ourselves because there's a ton of social vibes intersecting all of that. Sometimes these vibes can contradict each other, and that has a lot to do with the multitude of alignments that are going on in the sky at the time. There's always a varying mix of alignments, and then there are times where we have the extreme end, some completely harmonious and some that are completely complicated. But with the social energies, with the drive and ambition, with the romantic energy, and even the good luck and optimistic energy, even if we're having moments that are seemingly hard, mentally we could feel very sharp with some of the mental energy that's popping up around us and think about a game plan for ourselves. And again, some of the positive stuff is outweighing some of this negative stuff because the highest energy on the graph is the good luck stuff. So things are really looking optimistic and enthusiastic within this energy. And again, we've got those social vibes and we've got some romantic vibes, which is something I totally expect when it comes to Libra energy. So there could be some opportunities to have some real flirty exchanges and have a night that's just romantic and magical. So now that we're here at a fresh Libra cycle, what would you like to adopt in this sign? What positive qualities of a Libra would you like to incorporate in your life? New moons are about new beginnings. It's about starting something fresh in this new cycle with the sign. So think about the positive qualities of Libra and think about what you'd like to obtain within the next 6 months by the time we get to the full moon in Libra, which would be the spring of 2023. That should be around April 5th of 2023 when we get to that new full moon point in Libra. And by that full moon point, to see if the seeds you planted have grown, need the finishing touches, or there might be something within Libra energy that you're letting go of at that point in time. But for right now, what would you like to incorporate in this sign? What does everybody think of when they think of Libra? Everyone thinks about relationships. And if this is you, this could be a period where you're looking to obtain better relationships in your life. Romantic relationships are number one when it comes down to Libra, but it's other types of relationships. Libra rules our close relationships. Our close relationships could be business partners and associates and things like that. It could be close friends. It could be close family members that are like friends. But the main focal point for a lot of people is romantic relationships when it comes down to Libra. On a romantic level, are you seeking a relationship that's solid and has a commitment to it? And that may sound like a no-brainer, but sometimes people don't think about those things. Sometimes you just kind of just want to date and, hang out with people, maybe not necessarily commit to them. And, this could be a period in your life where you're ready to settle down. This could be a period in your life where you're ready to commit. This could also be a period where you're ready to attract the ones that are committal, because a lot of the times some of us do want to commit. However, we're meeting the wrong types of people that aren't giving us the commitment that we deserve. So this could be a period where you're wanting to seek your partner. This could be a period where you're wanting to develop that sort of mindset and energy and putting yourself in the right places to attract somebody that has potential to be a long-term partner. On a non-astrological side, with the work I do on the coaching side of things, I see this happen a lot with people where they're fantastic, they're awesome, they have their shit together, they're just a complete catch, and they attract so many people, but unfortunately it's the wrong types. And so obviously there are certain things that you have to work through when that happens. There needs to be a mindset shift, unresolved stuff we have to work on, and also we have to look at why we keep going after those types of people, why we keep inviting those types of people in. Sure, they have different names and faces and things like that, but there's an ongoing theme within ourselves that we have to work on, because Otherwise, we're just going to keep meeting that same sort of person. So this could be a period of working on whatever is going on internally that's causing some of that to happen. It's not to say that you wouldn't attract these people, but you'll have better boundaries and know when to see those red flags and say no, and leave yourself open to those who actually are good for you, that are going to give you that long-term commitment, and there is compatibility. It could be a point where you're looking for something more reliable in your dating life. If you're currently in a relationship, this may be a period where you're looking to deepen the relationship. This could also be a period where you're seeking out more balance and harmony within the relationship as well. This could be a time of working on intimacy with your partner. This could be a time of moving forward with your partner, moving forward in the sense where you guys are taking things to the next level. Maybe you're wanting to work on going beyond just the dating stage and getting more serious and putting a label on it. Or you could be in a period where you guys are entering into a marriage, because again, Libra rules that for us. So this could be a point where you're looking to get to that next level with a partner who's on the same page as you. And speaking of the same page, this could be a period where you're wanting to attract relationships where there's a mutual understanding. In other words, this could be a point where you're looking to attract relationships that are reciprocal. It's important to have that, obviously, for obvious reasons, but a lot of the times people tend to be interested in someone that may not necessarily be on their level. And this could be a period where you're looking to find someone who's at that level with you, who's mutual, where it's reciprocal, where that person and you have tons in common, because Libra is about commonality. It's about seeing yourself in other people. It's about being able to mutually exchange with one another and being fair and even Stevens in your relationships to other people. And again, you know, a lot of times this happens where, you know, sometimes we end up with people who aren't like that. Sometimes we end up with people who are unfair and they want everything to be their way and it's one-sided, or, you know, we could be trying to push for a relationship that's wrong for us. So this could be a period where you're working on that. You're recognizing where, you know, certain things may be a deal breaker and certain things. So this could be a period where you're ready to see things for what they are and you're not as willing to work on situations that are unworkable for you relationship wise. Other relationships that we could be working on in Libra is our friendships. So this could be a period where you're looking for your tribe. This could be a period where you're looking for people who are like-minded, people who connect with you. There's a mutual respect and understanding. There's a closeness. A lot of the times I speak to people who are looking for that. You know, adult relationships, romantic relationships are hard on their own, but a lot of the times as adults, people have trouble in that area in terms of finding friends that are on their level. It's not to say that they don't have people around them, but it's not the right types of people. It's also harder a lot of times for a lot of adults to make friends. So this could be a period where you're looking for people who are on the same wavelength as you. And this could also have a lot to do with people you want to collab with. This could have a lot to do with networking partners. Just looking for the right people who are the right fit that you can trust and where there's balance and fairness. Libra energy teaches us that peace is important. The Venus-ruled signs, Taurus and Libra, are peacemakers. They're very peaceful signs. So this could be a time where you're seeking that in your life. Peace doesn't necessarily mean quiet, but again, it has a lot to do with having the right surroundings, the right situations. Peace when it comes down to your income, your career. Peace when it comes down to your relationships, as I was mentioning before. And just overall, just having peace within yourself so that things aren't feeling so chaotic. So this could truly be a time where you're seeking out tranquility in your life. So yeah, Libra energy is amazing for seeking fairness and balance within our lives. If there's been any drama in your life, this could be a period where you're looking to diffuse any drama that's been going on, so that way you can decompress from it all and be less anxious. So use this Libra energy to create easier relationships in your life that are built on harmony and mutual respect. Let's look at these transits and see what we can expect from this lunation. As a reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps this channel grow. And if you'd like to support the work of this channel, you could do so by buying me a fresh cup of coffee. There's a link in the description box below. So yeah, this lunation is a mixed bag. We've got a mix of harmonious and complicated alignment. The moon and the sun are conjunct with one another as they are during new moons. And they're also making out-of-sign conjunctions to Venus, the chart ruler, and Mercury. The conjunction like this, it puts some ease in the air in terms of being able to start something in Libra. We've put in the hard work. We're ready to start seeing something that's more healthy. And even though we've been putting in the hard work to get to this point, we still know that we have work ahead. However, it does feel as though it's something that can work out for us. So there's a lot of motivation, there's a lot of feeling lucky, there's a lot of just opportunity that comes from this because we're finally feeling ready to let go of the past and really start anew when it comes down to Libran things in our lives. This moon is connected to Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So this new moon is hitting some harder spots from these planets. This can create some confusion. This could create some grandiosity. We could feel as though we're trying to make certain changes and we're hitting a bit of a wall. We can feel ready to move away from stagnant situations, but that something is holding it up. So there could be a bit of confusion when it comes down to communication on that day. But some of these energies will eventually loosen up. It just feels tense for a couple of days. And again, with all the harmonious stuff going on, some of it can feel conflicting, and some of it can cause us to feel off kilter mood-wise because of some of the things that are going on. There's a bit of frustration, but also there's some light at the end of the tunnel too. Even though the chart ruler itself is making complicated alignments to Mars and Neptune, which could add to the fog and add some impulsivity to the situation, we can also have some bright spots with Uranus and Pluto. So even if things seem stuck, we could have some aha moments during that period. We could have some moments of breakthrough during that period. And there could be some situations where we're able to loosen certain restrictions around us. So it's not all hard and awkward. There are some sweet spots, like I said. Yes, this lunation is definitely mixed baggy, but at least we have some opportunities to make the most of this. Anyway, I hope you all have the best new moon in Libra ever. Later, guys.